This is Clare with Penn Entertainment. Today we're going to be talking about Evil again. Our newest episode, number 4. I think it's been getting better, but tell us a little bit about, what happened.
Hey guys, it's Ben Goldman here. I'm giving you the overview of this episode of Evil, and let me say, I am so over viewing episodes of this show right now. That's how I feel, because they took what could have been a great episode, an episode about a child serial killer who was trying to kill his own family members, not even possessed by a demon, mind you. Could have been a great episode, and you know what they did with it? They made it lame. They made it lame with VR headsets and Mount Everest and every other ridiculous plot point you could add to what could have been a good episode, and just meshed it all together with an underwhelming main character, at least in my opinion.
Whoa, okay. So there's a lot of feelings to unpack there for Ben, apparently, about Evil. Because I don't think that it's really that bad. I really don't think it's as bad as you think it is. There are certain... It's not my favorite show. It's not the best show in the world. I definitely don't think that. But I think there's a lot of merit to how it's been presenting certain issues. I am a little confused at the main character situation with her family. I'm wondering if they're trying to... they definitely made it a point, right?
Let's talk Mount Everest.
Let's talk Mount Everest. So apparently Kristen's husband is off climbing mountains or whatever, and that is his profession.
He makes a lot of money doing it, according to her.
And I wouldn't say a lot of money. I think they made it...
Some money.
I think they made it... They explained much more of it.
Some of that Red Bull money, probably.
Okay, I think that in the beginning of the series they tried to explain a little bit about Kristen's family life. They show her going home and living under a bridge in this house and stuff. So I think they tried to show a little bit about that, but they haven't really.
But why Mount Everest though, Claire? That's what I think we wanna. That's what I think us in the audience probably want to hear about is. So the main character has been telling her 4 daughters, one of whom seems to be probably the age of 12 from the looks of it, that their father has gone away for what seems to be years now just to climb Mount Everest, because that's how he makes money for the family, and none of the girls seem to have gone on at all. And that's a major plot point because the demon that's apparently taunting her this whole time, he's ready to divulge to the girls that their dad's not really still climbing up Mount Everest, which, just for a point of fact, guys, does not take years.
No, it doesn't take years. Was it just Mount Everest though, or was he just? I can't remember.
They only ever talk about Mount Everest. That's the thing.
It's probably the most recognizable mountain that people understand would perhaps be a longer journey than the climbing of most mountains.
Maybe she's just like, hey, my daughters are pretty gullible. They don't know other mountains.
But I do think there's something there because. And this is the first time I'm actually really thinking about it, that there's a potential for her situation with her husband, ex-husband, whomever he may be, that has to do with her going to therapy.
And her relationship with the priest, is my guess.
Less about that. I think that something probably happened that they're waiting to reveal, but I think it could be the reason why she's in therapy, or that she started therapy.
Maybe she lost him in a mountain climbing accident.
Maybe I think that's actually possible because it's clear that through her sessions that are being reviewed and shown in the show that there was an impetus, there was an event that catalyzed
maybe
her going
it was her first connection with demons too. Maybe he's not dead, or maybe he didn't abuse her or anything. Maybe her husband was in fact possessed by a demon, and as a psychologist, it confused her because she had never believed in something like that before. Just some thoughts.
I don't know. I don't know if I give that one as much weight because it seems her interaction with the supernatural is very new. She's had none, right? There's no something from the past.
George got pretty close to her, so.
Yes, but I meant as of starting, I don't think that she's had a previous experience with demons or anything.
By the way, Claire, out of curiosity, what did happen to George? Where was he in this episode?
not around. That's fine.
Just not visiting. Dill wasn't in the mood. He was like, oh, I'm just gonna go away from all this.
Yeah.
George, in my mind, is British, by the way, just to let you guys know.
But he doesn't have an accent in the... Anyways, I think that...
Well, he has an accent of hell. He has a hell accent.
Okay, so very clearly one thing that you don't like about the show, gone, done.
For no reason, too, which makes it so much worse.
But something else that was kind of bothering me and has made me kind of like, what are they talking about in every single show is their use of technology.
Ooh,
like especially in this,
God,
in this episode where they talk about like VR headphones and like VR.
Which, by the way, is great way they introduced that plot into the show.
Yeah.
So the girls go and visit Grandma, because why not, right? Grandma, who loves her granddaughter so much, is like, here, I bought you 4 girls. I bought you 2 VR headsets so that you can share them, because that makes total sense. Great job, Grandma, because apparently VR, everyone uses VR headsets now, right? I'm sure you guys are watching us on VR right now. But, so she gives them these VR headsets, they put them on, and they go to, what is it, Haunted Girl?
Yeah.
Haunted Girl, that's the scary one. It's only for adults. See some spiders, crazy stuff. Oh, and look, then the evil demon starts possessing it. And what's his magic tool for summoning Satan, Claire?
What is it?
3, 2, 1. Claire, you just lost that game, but it is actually a digital Ouija board.
I was trying to remember what it's called because it's such like it's something that you don't. At least I don't think about Ouija boards all day.
Only
so
this
I
one
just
demon
can't-
does.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the demon's username was, by the way? I can't for the life of me remember.
I honestly like it. I think the case details,
So bad.
some of the details like that in the show are forgettable. That's like that's one of the biggest problems I have.
Oh, and then it like deepfake hacked them, and when they tried to block the parental
yes.
controls, it was like, I'm a demon, I'm gonna use my demon powers to stop you from blocking parental controls on your new Google VR headset.
And it was really funny when they did it like the episode before that, when they first introduced the idea of the demon using your Bluetooth devices to bother you. I thought that was hilarious. It's very corny.
So modern.
It's very cheesy.
Very modern,
And
because we all use technology now.
It does kind of feel like your
Try
parents
hard.
explaining to you what to like. Trying to keep you out of trouble and trying to explain like, don't do the bad things, kids, because bad. And that's how I feel like they're handling technology in this show.
But what's a single mother supposed to do, Claire, when her husband has been climbing Mount Everest for years?
I don't know.
What are you supposed to do?
I really don't know.
Anyways, guys, I think that's enough for evil right now, don't you?
I still.
You have anything you want to say?
I do want to say that I think that the way that they're handling certain issues, especially mental health and psychology, and like their real world interactions with those factors into people's lives, I think that's really great.
Do you like the way they're handling them, or just the fact that they're handling them?
Both. I think that they're presenting stigma and a lot of things that surround mental health. Especially factoring into like violent events or some kind of criminal events, I think it's a very good way of exploring mental health. Like I really don't mind how they've been doing that.
So just my 10 cents on this, guys. If you like the mental health stuff, if you like the evil and possession stuff, please do check out the shows Hannibal and Exorcist, because they're better versions of this. Just my 10 cents.
I think that there are certain things that evil is doing that are new and that could be beneficial in the, if they do end up getting renewed. But
It'll stop kids from playing VR headsets, that's for sure.
that's fair. All right, we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
Follow our YouTube channel to watch our featured videos and original shows. See you there.